This is a Litime 12 volt 230 amp low temp battery. We are going to go ahead and get this connected to our inverter and charge controller. This is also the Litime 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter charger. Right now we're just using this as an inverter function, but we're going to start using the charger function here in just a moment. And on this one, it's showing about 3/4% charge and a 12.9 volts. So we know it's right between 12.9 and 13.2, according to those two. So your inverter's ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get the solar panels hooked up. So we get a decent amount of sun right on this corner post, and I'm gonna put the screw in and hang up some of our portable solar panels to plug into our charge controller. So these are a set of 200 watt panels, so a little undersized for this system, but it's a great unit to be able to test with. So that's going to keep these batteries nice and topped off. Let's get the charger function working on the inverter charger, and then we're going to have some fun. So this inverter has a few different AC functions. One has a standard outlet for less than 1,000 watts, has an AC terminal block for more than 1,000 watts, and it has an AC input block. So that's what I'm about to work on. As you can see here, that is the outlet that you would normally use, and then you have the AC input block and the AC output block. So I'm going to take this cover off and get started. Alright, this section should work. This is a piece of 10 gauge Romex that I got from my brother a long time ago, and it's getting a second life. I have this extension cord, which is going to run over to our outdoor kitchen, and we're going to use this to cook a few things with the Litime battery and inverter.
Hey there, monster.
So this extension cord runs over to our outdoor kitchen. Let's go test out the air fryer. So right now we're at about 45% of our output, which is all less than 1,500 watts. Okay, our battery's about 72%, 86%, somewhere in there. Right now we're using about 45% of our inverter capacity, and that air fryer is quite the power hog. So we could run 2 of those right now and make some French fries if I had to. I could use a second one of those right now, that'd be pretty handy. In the meantime, I'm gonna make a milkshake. That might have been turned on. Well, I didn't max out the blender, but the inverter got to about 60 to 70% right there, so we could still go a little higher. I'm gonna enjoy a milkshake while I'm waiting on my chicken nuggets. One other thing I do want to mention with this inverter is it would be great in a camper because it does have the grid power ability. You could plug into grid power when you need to, and then it'll default to battery when it doesn't. So I think that would be super useful for a camper that goes to campsites that have power, but also goes to campsites that don't have power. I know that would have been pretty useful for us whenever we were living in the camper.